Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Your next promotion is not just a step up in your career, it's a step closer to your dreams, your respect, and your financial growth. The bank promotion exams 2025-2026 are your golden opportunity, and I am here to make sure you grab it with both hands. In this journey, we will learn smart strategies, master important topics, and tackle questions just like the exam demands. Remember, success does not come to those who wait, it comes to those who have prepared. So let's start today. Prepare smartly and make your promotion in 2025-2026 a reality. Welcome to part 2 of my Path to the Corner Office 2025-2026 series, where I break down real bank promotion exam questions and give you clear, practical sample answers about case studies and group discussions to help you climb the career ladder faster. Case studies 11 to 20. Case study 11. The portfolio diversification strategy. Scenario: regional portfolio is concentrated in a risky sector. Challenge: design a diversification strategy. Solution framework: sectoral analysis. Identify 2-3 promising, less correlated sectors. Example: healthcare, education tech, renewable energy. Capacity building. Organize training for relationship managers on these new sectors. Invite external experts if needed. Incentive structure. Recalibrate performance bonuses to incentivize lending to the newly targeted sectors. Offer a higher incentive for the first year to kickstart the process. Risk control. Set prudent exposure limits for each new sector initially, which can be reviewed as the portfolio matures. Case study 12. The merger of two regional offices. Scenario: tasked with merging two regional offices. Challenge: create a detailed merger plan. Solution framework. Communication strategy. Be transparent about the reasons for the merger, efficiency, and strategy. Communicate the principles: fairness, transparency, and minimal disruption. HR framework. Form a task force with representatives from both offices. Create a clear role mapping matrix based on skills, performance, and seniority. Offer a voluntary retirement scheme. VRS for overlapping roles, if policy permits. Union negotiations. Engage with unions early. Listen to their concerns and be prepared to negotiate on terms like relocation benefits, job security assurances, and seniority protection. Cultural integration. Create cross-office teams for key projects, hold joint social and professional development events to build a new unified identity. Case study 13. Designing a new agri loan product. Scenario: design a new loan product for small farmers. Challenge: outline the product features. Solution framework. Product name and objectives. Kisan Sampurna Loan to meet the comprehensive credit needs of small and marginal farmers. Key features: flexibility, overdraft facility linked to Kisan credit card, allowing withdrawals and repayments as per crop cycle. Insurance, mandatory but subsidized crop insurance linkage. Moratorium, flexible repayment moratorium of 6 to 12 months post harvest. Top up, inbuilt top up for emergent needs like drip irrigation. Technology, use Aadhaar based eKYC for account opening. Enable disbursement and repayment through mobile banking and BC business correspondent points. Risk mitigation, rely heavily on credit history from CICs, credit information companies, and tie payouts to insurance claims. Case study 14. The cybersecurity breach. Scenario. Phishing attacks leads to unauthorized transactions. Challenge. What is your containment and communication plan? Solution framework. Immediate containment. Isolate affected systems. Block suspicious merchant IDs and transactions. Force password resets for potentially compromised accounts. Communication. Regulators. Inform RBI and other regulators as per data breach protocol. Customers. Proactively SMS and email all customers in the region, warning them of the phishing attempt, advising them not to click on suspicious links, and assuring them that all fraudulent losses will be borne by the bank. Public. Issue a press release if the scale is large to control the narrative. Long-term measures. Implement multi-factor authentications (MFA) for all digital transactions, conduct mandatory cybersecurity awareness campaigns for customers, and enhance transaction monitoring algorithms. Case study 15. The ethics dilemma, vendor management. Scenario. A connected vendor has a non-competitive bid. Challenge. How will you ensure fair processes? Solution framework. Adhere to processes. Strictly follow the bank's procurement policy. The decision must be based on predefined objective criteria, technical score plus commercial bid. Transparent evaluation. Form a multi-departmental vendor selection committee. Document all evaluations and the final decision with clear justifications. Manage the influence. Inform the senior executive through proper channels that while his relative's company was considered, it could not be selected as it did not meet the bank's technical and commercial criteria. Do this professionally and with factual data. Award and communicate. Award the contract to the L1 lowest bidder who meets the technical criteria. Formally communicate the decisions to all bidders. Case study 16. The Digital Bank Initiative. Scenario. Appointed CEO of a new digital only bank. Challenge. Outline your 3-year business plan. Solution framework. Year 1. Launch and acquire the foundation. Target. Tech savvy individuals 18 to 35 years. Product. Core savings account with a virtual debit card, UPI and bill payments. Tech. Cloud native API first platform. Marketing. Digital only. Influencer partnerships. Referral bonuses. Goal. Acquire 1 million customers. Break even on operational costs. Year 2. Monetize and expand the growth. Product. Introduce unsecured loans, personal, BNPL, wealth management, MFFD. Partnerships. Tie-ups with fintechs for insurance, e-commerce offers. Goal. Achieve profitability. Cross-sell ratio of 1.5 products per customer. Year 3. Scale and innovate. The leader. Product. Explore secured loans against securities, SME banking. Goal. Become a top 5 digital bank by customer base. IPO readiness. Case study 17. The strategic NPA resolution. Scenario. Leading the committee for a large NPA under IBC. Challenger. What factors will you evaluate to recommend a plan? Solution framework. Financial evaluation. Net present value of each resolution plan. Upfront cash payment versus deferred payment. Value of equity stake offered in the resolved company. Operational evaluation. Track record and credibility of the resolution applicant. feasibility of their business plan for the company, stakeholder impact, impact on employees, job retention, impact on other creditors and suppliers. Recommendation. Recommend the plan that maximizes the bank's recovery while being operationally feasible, even if it's not the highest absolute bid, considering the time value of money and execution risk. Case study 18. The international expansion proposal. Scenario. Feasibility study for international expansion. Challenge. Present your report framework. Solution framework. Market analysis. Size. Growth. Demographics. Competition. Gap in the market. Regulatory landscape. Ease of getting a banking license. Capital requirements. Compliance norms. It is Basel. Local AML rules. Operational model. Wholly owned subsidiary versus branch versus joint venture. Recommended entry strategy. Financial viability. 5-year projected P&L, break-even analysis, capital allocation, and return on equity (ROE) targets. Risk assessment. Political risk, currency risk, execution risk, mitigation strategies for each. Case study 19. The ESG mandate. Scenario. Create the bank's ESG framework. Challenge. Draft the key pillars. Solution framework. Environmental lending. Introduce green lending for renewable energy, EVs, green buildings, sectoral caps for high pollution industries. Operations. Achieve carbon neutrality for banks operations, green buildings, paperless, renewable energy. Social. Financial inclusion. Targets for lending to priority sectors, women entrepreneurs. Data privacy. Robust policy for customers' data protection. Employee. Diversity and inclusion. Measurable goals for gender and diversity representations. Governance. Broad oversight. Form a broad board level ESG committee. Transparency. Annual sustainability report following global standards GRI SASB. Linking to pay. Incorporate ESG metrics into senior management's performance scorecard. Case study 20. The leadership succession crisis. Scenario. Design a leadership development program. Challenge. Outline the program. Solution framework. Identification. Use a 9-box grid, performance versus potential, to identify high potential employees across levels. Development. Structured learning. Partnerships with top B schools for executive education. Job rotation. Mandatory rotations across business verticals and geographies. Mentorship. Pair hypos with senior leaders as mentors. Stretch assignments. Give them leadership of critical projects or turnaround branches. Succession planning. For each critical role, zonal head, department head, maintain a ready now candidate, successor, and a ready future candidate in 1 to 3 years. Retention. Link succession planning to career pathing and variable compensations to retain top talent. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for like, subscribe, and share.